everyone, it's your girl Nisi here with Wild Pear Tarot. Thanks so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm an alchemist, a light worker, and a tarot and oracle reader that specializes in celebrity readings, pick-a-piled messages, and channeled messages for the collective. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, y'all. Also, I accept tips. That information is in the description box below. So tip your girl. It really goes a long way as far as me making more content for you guys. All right? Also, for the month of October, my books are open for readings. I'm currently offering a special discounted reading on general one question readings. So if there's an area of your life that you need more clarity on or need insight and advice in, reach out to me. Again, for the month of October, you can get a special on a reading from me. All right. That information is also in the description box below. All right. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. We're gonna do a reading on the, Lord have mercy, what has been going on in celebrity world, okay? It's been wild out here in these streets, and people have decided to break up with their partner, file for divorce, ting, 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 divorce, okay? So we're gonna get into one couple, Tia Mowry. As you know, her lengthy career as an actress from Sister, her and her twin sister, Tamara Mowry. And Tia has been married to another actor, Cory Hardrict, for almost 15 years. They've known each other for, I believe, about 20 years. And they have 2 kids together. And unfortunately, Tia decided to file for divorce, and we're going to get into what happened and what led to this breakup and dissolution of marriage. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. We're going to get started. We're going to start with the overall theme of this reading. Let me move these other cards off to the side. I'm sensing a lot of anger from Tia. I'm sensing a lot of anger. She hides it very well. You know, a lot of people see Tia. When have we seen her angry only in, like, acting, right? Like, I've never seen Tia, like, angry in real life, like in an interview or her being perturbed or annoyed. But what I'm sensing already from Tia is that she's really angry. So let's get into the theme of this marriage dissolution, why she decided to file, and what's going on there. Spirit, please show me a theme for this reading on Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. The slipper. Oh, what did I say, y'all? Okay, so let's start this out. The chancleta, the slipper, a warning of harsh conflict or arguments. Yeah, I mean, damn. Yeah, the anger is there. I think this is going to be a bit of a battle. I'm thinking custody is going to be a problem. Custody is going to be an issue between these two. Man, I think Cory seems to be more devastated than she is. They just, the fractures and the fissure in this marriage was what really led to, it was like a blow up that led to her saying, I'm done. It's done. And it's interesting because Cory had posted on Instagram that emotions kind of becoming, he almost feels like she was really irrational in her emotions, in her outburst, and because of that, endings, right? So the shadow pod coming out, endings, loss, grief. Let me make sure y'all can see that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, endings, loss, grief. I mean, this is, unfortunately, I do see her going through with it. I think he's going to try to plead with her. He's going to try to plead with her and see if they can work it out. But it's almost like the last straw. It was the last straw. Spirit, show me one more card about this. The marriage ending between Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. The heart. Yeah. The heart. The energy of love is around you. This whole energy surrounding this marriage is really about what's best for the heart, what's best for the emotional health and pursuit of a healthy love, like a healthy love. It just, we're going to get in a little bit more into, specifically how Tia's feeling, how Cory's feeling. But what I'm already sensing from this energy is that it was the straw that broke the camel's back is what is coming through. It's just, it was one final straw. I think she was already checked out of the marriage before he was, which is really interesting. We're going to get into why, and see if there was some infidelity. I'm sensing there was, even though Cory Hardrict is saying there was nothing, there's lies. I do believe that there may have been some infidelity, some cheating, on both sides, unfortunately. And they tried to squash it, like they tried to deal with it, but this is something that seems to have been built over time. I was looking at some of the interviews between of Tia and Cory and their energy towards each other. The support was always there. That's one thing that was very accurate and true. The things that they said about supporting each other, but they fell short sometimes when it came to the love of it all, like in terms of the intimacy, the romance. It was more of like high fives, like the high fives and not the hugs. You get what I'm saying? Like it was a difference between the love languages. It was a difference between the way in which they emotionally shared their support and care for each other. Like there was a support, but the care, the aftercare, the energy of really exuding intimacy, really like through their body language, that was lacking. And I think one of them I think maybe Tia felt touch-starved. I think Tia felt touch-starved a lot. Like she just didn't always get the hugs, or even if he did, it was very formulaic in how he would do it. It was like almost like because I have to, because that's my role, and not because he wanted to. She has a lot of support. He has a lot of support. They both have a lot of support and from their family around this ending. So we're going to get deeper into this situation, but I do believe that this is going to end up with, the full dissolution of marriage. She's going to want to see it through to the end. He is going to try to fight for it one more time, but I think ultimately this may end with a complete dissolution of marriage. I do see some issues here with possibly custody battle, but support is there on both sides for family. Yeah. Whew, damn. All right, so we're going to get into the current energy of Tia, and then we're going to get into the current energy of Cory. Spirit, please show me, what are Tia's current feelings in regards to her marriage? Oh, she's happy to be alone. Lord. She's happy to be by herself, y'all. She is happy. She's happy to be by herself. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got. In the end, that's what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. What? She is happy to be by herself. Oh my God. She's... All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. Yeah. I don't know, the song is like, it's going. Ooh. Yeah, you helped me, but I learned a lot along the way. Whoa. It's a lot of the me, myself, and I. What's going on with Tia and how she's currently feeling? Page of Cups. Okay, let me get this other deck out here. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I think I might pull one more card in regards to this. Spirit, please show me Tia's current feelings about the ending of her marriage. She just has nothing else to give right now. She's just like, you know what? I have time for me, myself, and I, and for my kids, and that's all. That's all I have time for. That's all I'm giving energy to. That's all I'm putting forth effort in. That's it. Like, that's where she's at. She's like, that's all I'm giving my energy to, my time to. The Source in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, she's just like, there's nothing else for me to really... Okay, we got the Page of Cups in the reverse. The Page of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the Source. The Source in the reverse. And I'm going to put this upright so you can see it. The Source. This actually is so interesting because this is almost like, whoa, look at these two cards by itself, how they're both in reverse. Doesn't this look like the Page of Cups, right? Look at the colors coming through here, these pinks and blues. Whoa, very similar energy here. Very similar energy. Yeah, I mean, it's showing that she's just not tapped into anything else other than herself. She's being selfish. She's being selfish in terms of what she finally wants for herself. She's not looking to accept anything else. There's a lot of stress, and she's like, I don't have any more energy to pour into this relationship anymore. But it's almost like she's gonna regret this decision later down the road. She didn't get the right information. Someone gave her the wrong advice, y'all. Someone gave her the wrong advice, and she took that advice and was like, I'm out. Someone gave her the wrong advice. She wasn't tapped in. The source, this is recognizing who we're connected to. We're connected to a higher power, if you believe that. It's showing that she has forgotten her relationship with Source, with a higher spirit, a higher calling. And it's very much having her be very wayward and wavering and just not clear. She's not tapped into, she's tapped into her anger, which ultimately is going to lead to some regret, because that's what she's seeing right now. She is being very selfish. She is focused on herself. And she does not want to, like Spirit's saying, she doesn't want to blink first. It's almost like the fight is like, it's like the fight is continuing to the end. She does not want to blink first. She does not want to pour anything else into this marriage, into this relationship. She is done. And we're going to get into more about that, but this is the current energy. It's like the energy that I was going to pour into this connection, this relationship. I don't have any more to give. I just have it for me, myself, and I, and for my kids. That's it. Like, it's definitely a level of selfishness here, but it's also stemming from something where she's not fully emotionally tapped in. There's something here that's missing her really connecting with her emotions completely, fully. And there's a blockage here I'm getting from her true feelings about everything. It's almost like if she were to really pause and stop and take a breath and really think about everything, it would overwhelm her. This is really interesting. These two cards are very similar. They're very similar. And I'm just getting that she's just not tuned in. She's not tuned into source. She's not tuned into her emotions, not completely. And it's going to be a struggle for her. It's going to be a struggle. Let's get into Cory. Let's see what's going on with Cory. Okay, Spirit, show me what's the current emotional energy or emotions that Cory is having about the ending of his marriage, this divorce proceeding. What's going on with Cory? Please show me. Please show me what's going on with Cory. I'm getting Cory's more upset. I thought this is really, it's very interesting. It's very, like there's almost a, y'all. What y'all see on IG is not the real. I had written something on Twitter about how, you know, I feel like she probably got to her wit's end because he's not fitting, his persona is not fitting into her lifestyle brand. She has a lifestyle brand that she has been doing for a while. Like, you know, she was always talking about her health and things like that because I think she has an immune disease. I'm not sure specifically. I think she does have a health issue, and she would talk about like what kind of food she would eat because she experienced a lot of inflammation or something. I don't know specifically what she dealt with, but yeah, show me what's going on with Cory Hardrict. What is his current energy and current feelings around the divorce? Thank you. What's going on there? Please show me. Thank you. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Y'all want me to do? Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, man. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's like, this is the ending of our family. Like, this is... He feels like also all of the perks and things that he got being Tia's husband is going to start going away. Like, people are going to start looking at him funny. His career never was at the level of Tia. And I think, ooh, okay, this card wanted to come out. Okay, hold on. Abstract. Yeah, he's disappointed in the things that were built up over time. He believes in things like manifestation. He believes in things like, you know, praying without ceasing, he believes in the spiritual. He believes in the abstract. Let me pull this up here. Like you see these different, these calculations, these formulas, these calculations, these formulas, and how they create something out of nothing, right? And he's just like, I've always had to get it out the mud, and so I'm going to be okay. Even though I'm very disappointed in what happened, I'm going to keep going and figure out a way to get out of this situation. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I'm going to get it out the mud. That's what I keep hearing. Like, I'm going to get it out the mud. I think he's originally from Chi-Town. Like, he's just somebody, he's just a man who's like, I'm going to find a way to make it work. I'm going to find a way to make it work. You know, a lot of people, he's almost like saying, like, a lot of people didn't believe in me. A lot of people only saw me as Tia Mowry's husband, but I'm my own person, and I have been the backbone in this family, and I have supported Tia through everything, and he's very disappointed in what this will mean for his identity, but he recognizes that there's an opportunity to create something new, to create something new. There's something else that may come from out of all of this. He may not understand it. He may be very disappointed and hurt by it. I'm getting more so about the family structure. Like it almost felt like he was better off, as most men are, in a marriage than single. Right? Like, as most men are. You know, there's statistically speaking, you know, they say that, you know, men in heterosexual marriages live longer in a marriage. You know, men are happier, or maybe not to be happier, but healthier when they're in a marriage. And it's probably because, you know, most of the times women are doing most of the work, unfortunately. I'm not saying this is for all marriages, but it is a significant aspect. And for him, I'm just getting that the perks of being Tia Mowry's husband is what he's going to be most disappointed by. Like, it's just, he recognizes that this is the breakdown, right? Like, this is, he recognizes the reality of the situation. This is a breakdown of our foundation, of our marriage that we've been building. Like, 15 years is a long time. 20 years of knowing someone is a very long time. So he's very disappointed and almost disillusioned by this happening and this coming to this point, because he thought, you know, it's so interesting because I can't, in these same like interviews, the same interviews that I saw were like, they would always assert marriages aren't perfect. Marriages, like, don't get it in your head that this is a cookie cutter perfect marriage. Like, they're both very realistic about things. You know, it's really interesting because Tia has changed over the years. She's changed. She's much more of a firecracker now than she was before. There's something about Tia that's changed, and I don't know if it was because there was infidelity in this. I keep getting there was infidelity. I'm not sure if it was what led to their marriage ending. I'm gonna get into that, but this is just the current energy. But with Cory, he's just upset that like, he's like, what am I gonna do? And he is gonna figure it out. Like, this is showing, like, he's gonna figure something out. He's gonna figure it out. He recognizes the connection of it all. He recognizes the math, like, almost like the mathematical, like, very, there's something very, like, atypical about it. Like, I don't, this energy is not boo-hoo, my life is like completely ending, because he's disappointed, he's upset, and that's why he's gonna try to fight for the marriage. But love, I'm not getting that. I'm getting like, look, this is where I got my bread and butter from. This is where I was able to shine more than I ever thought possible. This is how I was able to get some of the roles and things that I've gotten. I've been able to build off of that because I am Tia Mowry's husband. Because of that, I've been able to shine and elevate in ways that I never thought I could. She's helped me to get into rooms. She's helped me to be in front of people that I otherwise wouldn't have been, and people wouldn't have given me opportunities and looks in the ways. Like, he loved that about their marriage. He loves his kids. I mean, that's not something, there's no question about that. She loves the kids as well. Like, there's no question about the kids. It's just the family structure. It was the perks of the family that he married into, or marrying her. That's what he's disappointed about. He's not disappointed about anything else right now. Lord have mercy, God. What is up? What is up with that? Yeah. All right, let's get into the actual like issues within the marriage that led to the divorce, and Tia saying, peace out, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Let's get into it. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. What you won't do for love. Okay, let's get into what happened, y'all. Spirit, please show me what happened between Tia and Cory that led to Tia filing for divorce. Please show me, Spirit, what led. Did you know got a thing for you when I can't let go? Oh, Lord, have mercy, God. Oh, no. No. Disrespect, y'all. Disrespect. He disrespected. He disrespected. Lord have mercy, God. He disrespected, y'all. He disrespected. I'll just say this is some soul food shit. Okay? Oh, Lord have mercy, God. Okay, damn. This is some Terry soul food shit. This is wild. Okay, Spirit, what led to their dissolution of marriage between Tia and Cory? What led to them getting, Was there infidelity? There was infidelity throughout their marriage. We're going to get into that too, Malik. I'm going to put this off to the side here. So these are the cards that came out. Justice. The Justice card coming out. The Three of Wands coming out. The Nine of Cups coming out. She felt like it was time to go. she thought that it was just it's time, like it's time to separate and to move forward. Like we did everything that we could do in this marriage, and it's time to just let go and free. Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me, baby. Go ahead to someone else. Like, for real. She was like, look, I mean, he was disrespectful. He was disrespectful. He was disrespectful. I'm just gonna leave it at that, yo. That man was disrespectful. Like, he was disrespectful, and she was like, you know what? We both did our dirt. We can now wash our hands of each other. It's done. Like, we both did our dirt. We both had our arguments, our disagreements. It led to the end, and now I'm looking forward. She wants to move into a new phase of her life. That's where she's at. Like, she wants to move in a new phase. She wants to move in a new phase of her life, is what I'm getting from this. Like, she's just like, I'm out. I'm done. I don't want this anymore. We did our dirt, you know. We came together for a reason. And I'm thankful for that. We got 2 kids out of this, but now I can walk away. I gave you your 2 kids. She said, she's like, I gave you your 2 kids, you know, and now I want to focus on other parts of my business and my life and my career. She's ready to just kind of move forward and get the bag, and for her to shine more. She wants to shine more. And I think she wants to shine more on her own terms, and one that isn't so parenty, mama bear type of thing. Like, I don't know if you have noticed on her Instagram, like she's a bit more sultry. There's a lot more confidence there. There's a lot more like flirtatious energy there, because she's moving forward into that. She's like, I'm good. I'm ready to move forward. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The waning moon coming out here. What do you need to release? Yeah, it's showing that, you know, she's ready to move on from this connection. I think they grew apart. There was infidelity, but I'm getting on both sides. On both sides there was infidelity. There was a lot of disrespect. And he did something that was just hella disrespectful. And Spirit showing me what it is, but I'm not gonna share that with y'all, because I'm not supposed to. I'm not meant to. So I'm gonna leave that there. But it was very disrespectful what he did. And you know, this is really about, like, it's time to release this. Time to let it go. It's okay to let go and move forward. She's like, I can now, you know, you did your, I just keep getting this whole thing of like, you did your dirt, I did mine, and now we can, you know, this is the end. I can't take any more of this. I'm done. Let's move on. It's very practical. It's a very, like, she's definitely a realist. She's a realist. I don't know why people see her as this very fluffy, like, more like Tamara, who's very, like, rose-colored glasses, you know, just like the imagination, the beauty of love, like very romantic and very like fairy tale. And Tia is not like that at all. I don't know who thought that Tia is that. She's not that at all. She's not that at all. She's very much a realist. She's very much a straight shooter, and she saw that, like, the writing on the wall. This is not where I want to be anymore. We had our time, and that's it. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for this, but I want to move forward in my life. And yeah, y'all, like, that's really what it is. Anything else you want to Spirit, anything else you want to provide about the ending of their marriage and why it led to this? Like, why it led to this? Thank you. Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead to someone else. 7 of Cups. So, a lot of options in the future for both of them. It may not always be the right things, but they're going to have to go through this process of figuring out what they want. It's just going to be a matter of process of elimination. It's going to be process of elimination. They're going to see different opportunities come ahead for them. A multitude of offerings. Not all are going to be positive. Not all are going to be negative. And they're going to have to, by process of elimination, choose what they want to do and how they want to do it, how they want to live their life. And it may impact the family. It may impact the family. But this is what I'm getting. It's, you know, them having to make choices and to pick and choose. But as far as the relationship and the connection, it's like one and done. It's just very practical. Like, it's just like one and done. Thank you, you know, thank you for this time, but I'm ready to move. Like, she's ready. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. I don't know. I'm picking up on her a lot. I'm just not picking up that he had the same feelings. Like, he seemed to always be just, what's going on with Cory? Tell me more about Cory, y'all. I feel like I'm talking a lot about Tia. What's going on with Cory emotionally? Thank you. Yeah, show me what's going on with Cory, y'all. How is he feeling? Show me some more about Cory. Man, he's a rabid cheater, man. Ay, ay, ay. Shit. It's not my job to make you feel comfortable. First of all, baby, it's not my job. All right, we got the 3 of Cups in the reverse, the Devil card in the reverse. Like, what can we say, y'all? What can we say about this man? He's damn. He's a low down dirty dog. He's a low down dirty dog, y'all. Just straight disrespectful. That's all I can say about Cory, man. He's straight disrespectful. A lot of what people are considering and thinking is exactly correct. It's exactly correct. Like, he just did not care. He just out here raw dogging, out here wilding, out here just wilding. And, you know, Tia's out here like brand and making videos and of her fashion styles, and out here like making videos of the kids and, you know, giving you tips on cooking and doing her little tea with Tia and like little lifestyle. I was just laughing because it's like, man, the absurdity of pretense, like the absurdity of pretense for people is wild. Like, I know that with celebrities, of course, there always has to be a level of privacy. Like, people want to keep their privacy. Like, people do not want people all up in your business and like knowing every little thing. And that's why I'm not speaking on every little thing about their marriage. You know, I only relay what Spirit provides. And there's always a stop to that. Like, it's not a constant flow or a barrage of information and tea, spilling tea on people. Like, it's just, but it is showing context. You know, I'm always providing some level of context as to what happened and what led to this and why and how these people are feeling, you know, and what they're dealing with and going through. And maybe someone may be going through something similar and may relate. But other than that, like, he is what people say that he is. Like, it's in the face. It's in your face. It's in, like, here it is. It's in your face. There's not much for me to expound on with these connections. Like, he's a serial cheater. He's hella disrespectful. He very much did not have, like, he might have had a lot of feelings and love for her in the very beginning, and the times that they had kids together. Like, there were, you know, that Lemonade album, it describes a lot of people's marriages in the industry. That Lemonade album by Beyonce, like, it describes a lot of people's willingness to accept these niggas who just, like, are hella disrespectful. Like, they hella disrespectful, and some of them are trash, and, you know, that wouldn't know what to do, wouldn't know how to clean their ass if it weren't for a woman. And unfortunately, that's really what it is in Hollywood, in celebrity life. Like, there's so much ridiculousness and craziness, and people don't know the half. People don't know the half, like, of some of these celebrities out here. Y'all, it's wild. We're gonna end on the future of these two, and as they go their separate ways, and, like, yeah, let's get into that. Okay, let's get into the future, Spirit show me the future of this connection between Tia and Cory Hardrict. Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. Please provide some insight into the future between these two. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh. It's not my job to make you feel like a man, first of all. I don't know. Lord, you are good enough, and be bold and make the first move. So changes are up ahead. We got the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. And we have be bold and make the first move, the cardinal moon. Full moon in Virgo, there's definitely going to be a lot of scrutiny. There's going to be a lot more scrutiny going on. There's going to be just a lot of critique around, I guess this seems to be more of a much more, not abstract, but a more, this seems to be more about celebrities in general, but there just seems to be more of a critique about people buying into, you know, celebrity couples and celebrity marriages. You know, I think people try to fashion themselves around couples that they believe and see are doing well. And I mean, I think y'all always take these things with a grain of salt, y'all. Okay, if you're fashioning your relationship behind someone else's relationship, a celebrity marriage, a celebrity relationship, you probably need to go to therapy. Like, you probably need to go talk to somebody about that, because that is not realistic, and that is not healthy. It's just not healthy. And so I think that a lot of people right now, this seems to just be a message, an overall message for my followers who enjoy looking at my videos. Thanks y'all so much. But just to remember to not be so critical of yourselves. This is also reflecting in Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict's marriage, and the dissolution of this marriage is to not be so critical of yourself. To don't downplay who you are, don't downplay yourself, don't downplay your gifts, and you don't always have to be humble. There was a video clip of a recent interview by Tia, and she said how a lot of people were saying that she was glowing, and she was like, I didn't recognize that, but yeah, she's like, I'm really focused on myself and focused on self-love, and like, and that's where she's at. Like, she really is there. And I for some of y'all who are watching, some of the followers or anyone who aren't followers and should be, okay, this is something that y'all need to be, you know, focused on as well. Like, just self-love, caring about yourself, being a bit selfish, you know, clearing out energies that no longer work for you, that are not about, you know, your personal growth, that does not give off that Three of Wands energy, where you're very clear and direct about the next step in your life. So time to clear out anyone or anything. Clear out elements in your life. Declutter your home. Like, do certain things that is going to help you move forward. And that's what I'm also getting in this situation as well. Like, just, you know, for Tia and Cory Hardrict, yeah, it's really about, like, I'm gonna get myself up out of here, and, you know, I'm not gonna downplay myself. I'm gonna live it up to the fullest, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm bossy. Be bold and make the first move. Be bossy, y'all. Cardinal move. This is a time to shine for you. If some of y'all feeling like y'all aren't where you're supposed to be, or you're downplaying your gifts, you're downplaying your assets, things about you that make you, that make you shine, that make you glow, things that you're passionate about and love, this is a time to really focus on that. This is a time to really be a self-starter, to go forth, motivate yourself, be motivating, and believe that you have everything that you need to move forward. It's very Three of Wands energy. This is very Three of Wands energy, taking charge and being like, okay, I'm surveying, I've seen what is all out there for me, and now I'm very clear on the next direction and step that I want to take in my path, and I'm going to be bold about it and move forward. I'm going to go off and do what I want to do. Yeah, you know, this is what I'm getting from the energy. It's like, I think both of them are just going to be like, okay, ultimately, when this situation ends and all the, you know, the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and, you know, they move forward in their separate ways. Tia is already looking ahead. Tia Mowry, she's already looking ahead. She's already looking forward. She's already looking to her next step. Cory is going to have some issues, but he's ultimately going to try to make it work too. Like, it's just, this is a very practical dissolution. Like, this is a very practical, like, we did all we could do. Thank you for the time that we were together, and now it's time to move forward. There's going to be some custody issues, but they're going to hopefully work that out and move on, you know. So yeah, y'all, this is energy for what happened. This is the breakdown of what happened. You know, sometimes things don't last, so good luck to both of them. All right. Okay, that was my reading on Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict and their divorce and dissolution of their marriage. All right. Please comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback on what you thought of my video. All right. More readings on the way, of course, right? Like, there's so much happening right now. I'm just like, there's so much going on. Again, make sure to tip your girl, okay? That information is in the description box below. Don't forget, for the month of October, my books are open for readings. There's a special discount for those that want a general reading. So just one question that I'll be answering for you in any area of your life. So the link is in the description box below. So make sure that you schedule a reading with me. And yeah, that's all I got, y'all. It's your girl Nisi here with Wild Pear Tarot, and I'm gonna catch y'all later.